Right. We're going to do, how's it, 60?
Oh, it is going.
60 questions? 70 questions?
It was...
We're going to do 60 questions about each other so you can get to know us a bit better. It wasn't recommended or anything, but we thought, why not? These are completely random questions. We literally didn't even put them in an order. We've not even had a chance to read them yet. But we'll do our best. Question 1?
Question 1. What is your full name?
Okay, it's Arran Kian Warren. I'm a bit ashamed about my middle name, but, you know. What's your full name?
Carly Trail Roberts, which is kind of embarrassing too, so it's fine.
We're fine. Question 2. What's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is baby blue.
Baby blue.
Yeah.
My favourite colour is probably purple, just because purple is like the best colour ever.
What's your lucky number?
My lucky number is 32, because it's my jersey number when I play football, or when I played football. Played past tense. What's your lucky number?
I don't actually have a lucky number. If I was going to pick one, it would probably be either the 29th, because obviously my sister used to be my best friend when I was younger. So
It's her birthday, isn't it?
so the day she was born on.
Or the 17th for you.
Or 17th for my birthday, yeah.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have way too many. Like...
How many is alive? Can we go for the alive ones first? Like, because it'll be a bit quicker.
Well, I've got a German Shepherd called Alaska. I have a Jack Russell who's really vicious. That's name is Jasmine. And then I have a Border Collie cross German Shepherd that is called Petra. And all my dead ones, there's way too many. That's fine. I had this dog when I was younger called Shaddy. She was so adorable.
We want to try and keep this under 10 minutes, so
I don't care.
you don't go to your dead pets today.
Yeah, Shaddy was nice.
I have a cat called Dobby.
Dobby!
If you don't know the Dobby reference, please leave this page right now, because you're not welcome. I'm kidding. You're more than welcome. It's basically a Harry Potter reference. Carly decided to name the cat Dobby because she didn't want to call it Draco. She wanted to call it Dobby instead.
Draco's evil. Well, he's not, but
Have you met our cat Dobby?
Well, yeah.
Just altering the camera there.
Yeah. Right, number 3. No,
5.
4.
5.
5. That one. Where are you from?
I'm originally born in Lancashire, but now I live down in Kent, which is obviously in England, if people don't know. But, you know.
Well, I'm just from Kent. Born and
And you
raised
still
in
live in
Kent.
Kent,
I still live in
unfortunately,
Kent. Just not from the same place I was born. Just
round the corner.
Yeah, just basically around the corner from where I was born.
Okay.
It's fine.
If you were Prime Minister or ruler of the world, what laws would you make? Let's say 3 laws.
I would say no fags, because I don't like smoking.
No cigarettes, no.
Yeah, no, I would ban cigarettes.
Smokers to be banished and hung. You heard it here first.
Yeah. And probably, I'll probably still have the rule of like child abuse, you know.
Child abuse.
Yeah, child abuse would be banned. Anyone who abuses children would be like stabbed.
Or
Or beaten
get stabbed.
themselves.
That's so much better. They're gonna...
Or like death by 1,000 cuts. That'd be quite entertaining.
Not as good as the rats on a cage. You set it on fire.
That was so
one.
medieval times.
Are you going to bring up medieval punishments as well?
No.
What's your third law? If you could have a third law.
My third law would be able to get married at 16.
You can get married at 16 now.
Yeah, but with parents' permission. I'll put
My
exactly.
parents are stuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
If I were to pick 3 laws, I would go with you're never too old to watch Disney. Just because
That's not a law.
It kind of is. You get judged for watching Disney when you're
I
18,
don't.
and you know because you're not 18 yet, so it's fine.
No. I'm still a child. It's fine.
Second law would be is that if I want to order something online, I haven't got to wait like 2 years for it to turn out from like Japan. It can just come from next door. The shipping fees are incredible as well. The third one, I would normally say something about benefits, but it's kind of a controversial topic, so I'm not going to go into that. The third one would be, it's quite a recent thing about football season tickets. The fact that they're like £85 for like 1 day ticket, and it's like £800 for a season ticket. I just lower the prices down a little bit, that's what I do.
More for like concerts and stuff.
Concerts and, football matches, and anything you go out, I'd love. It depends on like who the band is though. Like, if you're paying to see like Metallica, you expect to pay like £200, but... Well,
Depending
5 stars.
on that. Yeah, 5 stars.
It's kind of addicted. Go on, number 7.
If you were a superhero, what would your powers be?
I've given this a lot of thought over the years because I love a lot of superheroes, but I just think Batman's kind of cool. He hasn't got many powers, he's got gadgets, and I think I wouldn't want powers, I'd want gadgets.
Powers are just like so overrated. Like gadgets are more better.
So if you look at some superhero powers are not real powers, like Spider-Man and Superman. Okay, Superman can fly.
Superman's from Krypton, so obviously he's born with the powers. So
Exactly,
you
he
know,
wasn't given them. Spider-Man was
He wasn't
bitten by a
given them.
radioactive spider.
Spider-Man was bitten by a radioactive spider, which is so
Hashtag count on point.
Which is so unrealistic, you know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah.
What would your superpower be?
I like to like read people's thoughts, you know. That'd be quite interesting.
What, so you can be Prime Minister and lock them up if they want to abuse a child?
Well, no, because obviously people, like, you can know what people are most ashamed of, and...
But isn't that something that should be quite personal to them, though? Because I'm ashamed of a lot of things.
I don't
but
care.
I don't want you knowing
I don't
these.
care, you know. I just don't
Okay,
care.
question 8. What would your hero name be?
Batman. Batman 1.0.
2.0.
No, 1.0.
We already have a Batman 1.0.
No,
It's
we don't.
currently Batman.
No, it's not. That's just Batman. It doesn't have a 1 or an O or a 0.0.
Great working out there, babe. Well, great
Thank
working
you.
out. My superhero name would probably just be Atlas, just because it's my name. Or Dickman. Would you like to build or design your own house?
I would love to build and design my own house, because then I could like live in the middle of the woods where no one knows who I am, and you know, I look like a massive mansion. Like,
You want a mansion in the woods?
yeah, with Wi-Fi, TV, electronics, and everything. You know,
We just haven't got any electricity, but okay.
you can make it have electricity.
I wouldn't. Just because, like, I'm looking at this more realistically about funds and stuff. Like, I'm not a fundage person, so. And I'm too lazy.
You don't have to build your own house.
That's what it says. Would you like to build or design your own house?
Yeah,
That's the
design.
question.
I would love to design my own house.
I'll probably design it, I wouldn't build it.
I don't build it. I'll pay someone else to fucking do that job for me. I'm too lazy for that. Which form of public transport do you prefer?
I've always been a fan of trains, just because it's either train or bus, I think, and trains are quick and less likely to die, really, because it's stupid people. But,
I don't particularly like public transport because I'm not a people person, but
who is?
because obviously I get my parents to drive me around because you know.
Does that
they
count?
love me.
Taxi?
Yeah, but if I had to, taxi is a public
Public taxi's
transport.
public transport, but I don't think your mum would count as a taxi.
So if I had to pick a public transport, I get more on trains than I do anything else. So
Because of me.
I would have to say train.
Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? No.
I have tried. There is currently
Do you wanna
one
go
on
get the
the
Rubik's
floor.
Cube?
No, that's too
No?
far.
It's all the way over there.
It's all the way over there. But no, I'm
We haven't got
still
any
working
patience,
on
really.
it. I don't have patience. I get bored really.
We've done like
easily.
half one square and we're going to give up before it gets anywhere.
I've
We've
done
done half
two.
of the yellow.
I've been two half greens and half the yellow. That's about it. Or it might be red. I don't know. I can't remember.
It can be one of the colours.
Do you have a teddy bear you've cherished from your childhood?
I have. I have like a 3.5-foot Pikachu. It's really big, cuddly. It used to speak too, but then it died.
Oh, yeah, I have this like massive dog that probably goes across the top of a single bed. Just about. It hangs off the edges too. It's massive and it's uber comfortable. But yeah, I had that.
Have you ever been bungee jumping?
Does like, do you know those bungee jumping, like those stupid ones that like...
Or like arcades on the trampolines and stuff? That, I guess that would count.
Yeah, because I did those when I was younger, you know, for like £2. £2 for like 20 minutes.
I didn't because I have a fear of heights and trampolines.
But yet you have a trampoline in your back garden.
That was for Jaden, but I nearly snapped my neck on a trampoline, so I've not gone on one since.
Fair enough. Have you ever been kayaking? Or canoeing?
I've done both. I went down Maidstone River in a canoe and a kayak, and I capsized every time. Just because it's funny.
I was meant to have gone kayaking, but I had a orthodontist appointment when I was in year 6. And I couldn't go, so no, I haven't.
That's just too bad. What's the furthest you've ever been on holiday?
The furthest I've been on holiday would probably be Turkey.
Did you like Turkey?
I love Turkey. I was only 11 at this point, bear in mind.
Is it weird that the furthest I've been is Blackpool?
Yeah, kind of.
Blackpool was alright. I think I was, when my granddad was still alive, so I was about 6, 7. And I liked it up there, but coming back was a trek and it was really late. I was like, I'm sleeping. I had my McDonald's and I slept.
And what was your favourite holiday?
It wasn't a holiday. We went for a long weekend down to Margate and Hastings, kind of 2 weekends together. Probably my favourite. We lived in a chalet for a weekend and I saw the EWF live and I saw Fall Out Boy there. They were just sort of there at the beach and met Fall Out Boy. It was kind of cool.
My favourite holiday would have to be the time when I went down to see my brother after we just got back in contact with my older brother. I hadn't seen him since he was like 20 and I was like 3. And obviously we got back in contact with him, so that was a great weekend. I got to see his kids and everything.
I think we have the same answer for this one. Where would your dream holiday be?
My dream holiday would actually either like New Zealand or Sydney or maybe New York. But I really want to go to like Sydney. I would love to move to Sydney.
My dream holiday would probably be to the second city, Chicago, in Illinois. Chicago! Just because it's named after a musical, which I've never seen. But Chicago is the home of people like CM Punk, and it's the home of many great talents, and I just love to see where they were born and raised and that kind of thing. If not there, then Cameron, North Carolina, just because of the Hardy Boys.
What's your favourite animal zoo?
Zoo animal? Penguins. There's no reason why penguins are just awesome. If you don't like penguins, then you don't live.
I love penguins.
Penguins.
I've even got a penguin jumper on like right now.
Put your hood up. She's the penguin cushion man. Look, she has a penguin. She has a beak. It's cool. She has another pillowcase that's got penguins on it. She was going to put that one on, but it's still in the wash.
I do have those, but it's in the wash. Yeah, I've just taken them off recently, so.
It's a shame. What's your favourite sport? This could be to play in or to watch or whatever.
My favourite sport would probably be basketball. I loved playing basketball when I was in secondary school, but obviously I haven't played since I was in like year 10.
I have too many. I think if we're playing, I'd have to say one of my favourite sports is badminton. Just because, hear me out, okay? I know it's a girls' sport, it's an old people's sport, but it's a relaxing sport.
It's a great sport.
Because it's unlike tennis, you can hit the shuttlecock as hard as you want, but it's still going to go one way. But I think my favourite to watch is probably wrestling, like TNA.
Yeah,
kind
but
of thing,
plus the courts are like so much bigger too, so obviously
you can run around a lot more, let out a lot more energy.
And more energy to burn.
I used to like softball. You just bounce the ball off the wall, and you used to always come back. It used to be brilliant until I hit myself in the face.
Yeah. And what's your favourite food?
My favourite food? I know exactly what you're going to say for this one.
My favourite food is actually pizza, like pizza stuffed crust with like...
Stuffed crust pizza. We had chocolate pizza last night at the Don, and then the night before because it was National Pizza Day.
Yeah. Hope everyone ate their pizza.
Yeah, if you didn't, then eat pizza now because it's 2 days too late. It's fine. If you haven't had pancakes, then it's fair enough. My favourite food...
We didn't have pancakes.
Because we were at college all day.
I know.
My favourite food is probably going to be... can't go wrong with a good chilli, can you? Like a good chilli con carne. Like, chilli anything, really. What's your favourite pizza topping?
My favourite pizza topping would probably, like, I have 3. Like, I would have chicken, like, with bacon, and with, like, you know, ham. I just love ham. Or pepperoni. I like pepperoni. As long as it's not from, like, the supermarket. It's got to be expensive. Pepperoni.
What, like Pizza Hut pepperoni or Domino's pepperoni? Or?
Yeah.
I think my favourite pizza topping is probably, again, the chilli. Because obviously you can buy like a chilli dog pizza. It's just a hot dog stuffed crust. It's got chilli. It's awesome.
What's your favourite film?
I've got way too many. It's unfair on most of them. But
just pick one.
If I had to pick one, it would be Paper Towns. So obviously we're going to go see it together. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's brilliant.
My favourite film. I don't know. My favourite film, because obviously I love Harry Potter. I love the Harry Potter series, but I could not just pick one out of the Harry Potter.
If you had to go against Harry Potter, though, what would you pick?
Against Harry Potter.
Chaperone.
I would probably say the 5 Seconds of Summer DVD I got for Christmas this year.
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew you'd say that. What's your favourite song?
She Keeps Me Up.
But you pick Nickelback over just because it's a dirty song, isn't it?
It's not that. Obviously, 5 Seconds of Summer. I love all their songs. I can never pick one of their songs for my favourite.
I think if you had to, you'd pick Jet Black Heart, though, wouldn't you?
Probably not. I probably would have picked Voodoo Doll because it was one of the very first songs that I probably heard of them.
Okay, well, if I had to pick 2, I'd go with Nickelback, How You Remind Me, because it was the very first song I ever listened to. And We Are the In-Crowd Exits and Entrances, just because it's really catchy, and it's We Are the In-Crowd singing it. Or Rumour Mill.
What's your favourite non-alcoholic drink?
Cherry Coke. Just on the spot, Cherry Coke straight up.
My favourite non-alcoholic drink, I have 2. I love orange juice, like, I love orange juice. Or it would have to be lemonade. I like lemonade too.
If you look, like, we've got lemonade and
there's
orange juice everywhere. Like,
it's everywhere in my house. It's insane.
Number 25. What's your favourite TV programme?
I'm so obsessed with like the Vampire Diaries and the originals, so they were probably my favourite.
Coke's obsessed. I'd have to probably say TNA wrestling again. If not, then I'd have to choose the Thundermans on Nickelodeon, just because, like, you're smiling because you introduced me to the Thundermans, but the Thundermans is just incredible. Like, there's celebrities on it as well, like Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy was on it once as well. He was a guy who was wearing a mask. It was entertaining.
What's your favourite boy band?
They're not a boy band. They're just a band. It's not all boys either, but actually it is Nickelback. It's a boy band. They're not a boy band, but it's just full of boys. We all know the answer to this one.
My favourite boy band is 5 Seconds Summer, even though they're not really a boy band, they're like a pop rock band.
Yeah, that's what it's meant. Okay, what's your favourite girl group? I've got a couple, but it's the one with a girl lead singer.
I don't really listen to girl bands. I'm not a girl band person, I think.
Wouldn't you say Little Mix though?
No, I don't particularly like Little Mix. I'm not a fan of Little Mix either. I like their songs. I have nothing against Little Mix, but I like their songs, that's it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're my favourite.
I listen to loads, like Tonight Alive, Evanescence, Paramore, but We Are The Incredible would definitely be my favourite, just because We Are The Incredible.
Yeah, I listen to like Paramore and stuff, but obviously...
Evanescence, Bring Me To Life is the best song ever.
I love that song, like, I just love that song. What would your ideal partner be?
My ideal partner's Carly, just because she's as nuts as me, she's like mad as me, and we both share the same interests. Like, she's hot too, that's just a bonus.
My ideal partner would probably be someone with blue eyes, or like neary blue eyes. Like, they're really nice. I can't date someone that's mean. That's just mean.
You can't say someone's mean because it's just mean. Do you like reality TV?
I don't particularly like reality TV. It's like Big Brother and all
Big
that.
Brother, Jersey Shore, that kind of
those
stuff. I don't like it. I just watch stuff.
It's just so much drama.
Would you count Jeremy Kyle as reality TV? Because I do.
I would in a sense, but I wouldn't, because it's not. It's just one time. He's trying to sort out their problems.
Yeah, there is a purpose behind it.
Yeah. Do you like TV talent shows?
Again,
it depends what it is, because I don't like the X Factor, but I like Britain's Got Talent, because there are some people that go on there that are really good.
I don't like the X Factor because they turned me down when I was 15. I went in there to sing and dance, but they said, "Oh, you're in the wrong TV show." I was like, "Oh," and then they heard me sing. I was like, "Nah, fucker." So okay. Back then.
Only you.
If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't change anything, because obviously, you know, people say this is the moment you are in now is probably everything you've done led up to this moment.
Yeah.
So if I changed something back in time, it may have changed who I am today, and I wouldn't want that.
This may sound really sad, but I would give Kurt Angle the world title again. I would stop the whole EC3 being world champion thing, because it was great, but it's led to Matt Hardy being world champion. So I don't want that to happen.
Hardy, like, really, I want to slap Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, if you're watching, we're not fans.
I like Jeff, sorry.
We love you, Jeff! Have you ever met any celebrities?
Actually, funny story. Mickey from The Bill actually used to shop in Asda in Gravesend, and obviously I met him there.
You can still go in Gravesend. Haven't you met Michael Gambon too?
You're gonna have to remind me of his face.
Dumbledore.
Oh yeah, I met Dumbledore. He lives up in Methams, and yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know his name. He's not my favourite character. Obviously, I know everything about Emma Watson.
Alan Rickman,
like,
rest in
Alan
peace,
Rickman,
you
like,
legend.
Everything. Like, I love Alan Rickman. I actually cried when I found out he died. Like,
she did. Honestly, I'll come back to this. I've met a couple. I've met Fall Out Boy, Nickelback, Paramore, We Are The In Crowd, Jeff Hardy, Triple H. But my favourite has to be Will Smith, just because Will Smith is awesome.
Have you ever been to Legoland?
No.
No, neither have I. I've never really wanted to go.
Do you prefer baths or showers? It's a bit of a weird question.
I like both. I like baths for relaxing and stuff, but I prefer showers, because if you're in a bath, you're just laying in your own dirt and sweat, which is
showers are quite good, so I have to go showers as well.
Do you prefer towel drying, blow drying, or natural hair drying?
Well, my hair, I just towel dry it because it's quite short, and otherwise it will just stick up and I have really bad morning hair the next day.
It depends if I'm going out. If I'm going out and I've just got in the shower, and obviously I'm going out like really early, and obviously I'm running late, I'll blow dry my hair, because obviously if it's cold, I don't want my hair I don't want to get cold. But I'll slightly towel dry it, but then I'll normally let it naturally dry. Have you ever built a snowman?
Who hasn't? But I spent more time killing it than building it.
I built a snowman with my little brother, and then we spent the next day trying to kick its head in, and just because.
Okay, this is... Have you ever flown a kite?
I have. I've flown quite a few kites and then lost them in trees and stuff.
I've never flown a kite. I had no childhood, so...
That is a sad childhood.
I know.
I'll take you to fly a kite one day.
Thank you. It's a bit late.
What colour are the socks you're wearing?
They're blue, white and red. They're like Minion socks, and they've got the Union Jack on them, and the weird guys wearing really black hair. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah. As you just saw, you caught a glimpse of her socks. It's
I got
very
white
pretty.
socks on. They're like trainer socks, so obviously look plain. So just bring it closer. My knee's gone. No, I don't like you.
I don't like you. Anyway, what's the next question? If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
I would.
Question.
It depends on where. Is it where in the world or where we live now?
If you could live anywhere, just anywhere in the world.
I would either live in New York or Sydney because I like hot countries. I don't like the cold. I'm not a cold person. I like the warm.
I'm similar. I choose Orlando, just because in Bag Zone and Harry Potter World, and it's got beaches too, so you can't go wrong.
How big is your TV?
It's big, but it's not that big because obviously the screen. I like that TV though. I like that TV.
It's not that big, but it's not like a TV like the ones that you like really old, really small. It's not.
Isn't it like 18 inches?
I think it's about
18, 20.
that. Yeah.
It's sitting on a PlayStation. So
yeah,
it's cool.
it's just a TV for my room basically.
What type of music do you like?
I like all different kinds of music. Like my music, different between like country music to like Taylor Swift, then from Taylor Swift up until like fucking
Evanescence.
Yeah, those.
You're welcome.
To like Nickelback and then back to like 5 Seconds of Summer or something like that. What about you, boo boo?
I would say listen to rap music, but I listen to Eminem. And then there's rock music like Nickelback, then there's metal like Metallica, Motorhead, Slipknot, bands like Falling in Reverse. There's a couple of bands like that. Really, it does really vary. How big is your house?
My house is a 2-bedroom house, but obviously our rooms are quite big, so it could, if you had like my room split in two with part of my grandparents' room, it could probably fit a 3-bedroom house in this house. So it's quite big and there's loads of rooms. You got like 2 rooms downstairs. There was one for a dining room and obviously the living room, and obviously we've got the kitchen.
My house is, well, obviously I'm living here, but my other house, my mum's house, is big. It's 3 bedrooms, but the bedrooms aren't all that spacious. So it's not. It used to be a shop. So imagine a shop layout, and that's just how big it used to be. 43.
Do you prefer sunset or sunrise?
I prefer sunset because it's later during the day, and you can get good pictures with the sunset too. We do photography. It's, as Lee calls it, the golden hour is the sunset hour.
It's meant to be the golden hour anyway.
It's great to get pictures.
The lighting's great.
It's fantastic. Excuse her.
What? I coughed. I know I did.
What about you, sunset or sunrise?
I like sunset because obviously I like the colours and everything. I just like the
orange and pretty.
It's cute.
44. What do you typically have for breakfast?
I normally won't eat anything for breakfast. I don't normally wake up for breakfast, so I normally just sleep for breakfast because why not?
If we do have breakfast, though, it's probably bacon, like every day, just because. We're not really cereal people. What's that? We're not really cereal people, so.
Frowny face.
Frowny face. Hashtag frowny face. That's now a thing. I will get that trending on Twitter soon.
What is your favourite flavour milkshake?
Depending on where we're getting it from. If I buy like a fridge or Moo Milk, it has to be chocolate fudge. But in McDonald's, it's got to be chocolate milkshake. It's because McDonald's chocolate milkshake is awesome.
just like chocolate milkshake. I always drink strawberry and banana, but banana's not really my favourite. But I do like chocolate and strawberry, like loads.
Have you ever been in a newspaper?
My school was in a newspaper, and obviously I was caught in the photo. But other than that,
They caught your nose.
They didn't. They caught. Obviously, we were in assembly, and obviously I was at the front because I was at the front, like messing around with my mates. So.
I was in the Kent Messenger. I had a 3-page. I have about a 2.5-page spread about my GCSE results in 2014. And then I was in the coma again last year for obviously my hospital trip because of how brave and all that I was. I don't want to sound big-headed, but they were like, "Oh, this brave boy survived it all," and so twice. Same newspaper, so who cares?
Yeah.
47.
Have you ever tried archery?
Archery, yes. I tried and failed. My aim is awful. It's like, I don't get archery, it's just like giant darts.
I did. It was quite funny because then I wasn't allowed to do it. I don't know
You can
why.
see out my nose.
Maybe because my aim was terrible. Or maybe I used to get in arguments and they didn't trust me with stuff.
What's your favourite clean word? So a non-swear word.
Pizza or penguins?
My favourite clean word sounds dirty. It's hardy. Like, hardy. It sounds kind of dirty too. That's why it's my favourite clean word.
Why, Matt? Why?
Why, Matt? Why, you cookie puss? 49.
What's your least favourite word?
Oh my god, this is a really mean word. I apologise if this word offends you, but I hate the word cunt. Just because of how, like, it's that offensive, but people throw it around as if it means nothing.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like words like, you know, I get the word fuck and everything because everyone puts that in like every other sentence.
Yeah,
You get people that just curse, but I don't like the words like cunt and you're a fucking wanker and bastard. Bastard, do you even know what bastard means? Because bastard is someone that is like, that was born before their parents got married.
like you.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a bastard child, so it's fine.
What was the last film you saw? Batman, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was... What's in my DVD player? Go look. I think it was...
BRB.
I think it might be Batman, actually.
It is Batman,
Yeah,
Batman
was the last film we saw.
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
Awesome. 50.
What football team do you support?
I'm a Chelsea fan, which at the minute sucks, but we will turn this around. We may be 14th, but we won't be there for long.
I don't really support football teams. I'm not really a football supporter. I prefer playing football than actually supporting it.
And you support your legs because they support you.
Exactly.
What's the longest you've gone without sleep?
30-something hours because I was down. I was home from home. I had not had sleep since like 6 o'clock that morning, and I came from home at like 2 a.m. to the hospital and went straight up to London at about 6 a.m. the following 6 a.m. and then I spent the whole day up in London and didn't come home until about 11 o'clock at night.
Would being in a coma count as not sleeping?
No, because you're...
I would have won. I'd have like 9 days. The longest I've gone without sleep would be about a day and a half, just because I was like...
So basically I beat you.
Basically, yeah. I was on a boat and I didn't want to sleep because I get seasick, so I just kind of stayed on top. And 53.
What's the tallest building you've ever been up?
I've been on the London Eye. I've been up in the Shard. I think the Shard would probably be the biggest.
Does my uncle's house count? Because his house is massive, like, and really tall. I went all the way up to the top floor because that's where one of his toilets were.
I guess it would
I know,
count.
I was in the library, which is the floor below, because he has his personal library, like, what the fuck? And obviously then I went up to the, it wasn't that, there's a massive portrait of my grandfather there too, and obviously I wanted to see it. So.
It's fair dues. Number 54. Do you have any scars?
Everyone has scars.
They might not be self-harming scars, just scars in general.
Yeah, I have loads of scars. Like, I've got a scar on the back of my foot because I had an infection from, like, Christmas. And then I've got 2 scars on my knees because I fell over down Somerset last year.
Hashtag funny story.
Yeah. I had tonsillitis and I was really ill and stuff, and I fell over and I cut my knee. And then when I was about 11, I also cut my other knee open because I fell over a seawall. This is the point where I didn't know what a seawall was.
And now you do.
And now I do.
I have a cut on my knee. I was young, I tried checking my legs. I cut my left knee open. I've got a scar on my right toe when my sister cut it open with a China doll, which was very funny, hence why we don't get along anymore. And I have scars on my hands from obviously being in hospital. They had to stick stuff in my arms. That's about it.
And don't forget your neck.
My neck, there's one, like, there. Somewhere they put a line in my neck. So obviously
You can see it's like there.
Yeah, give me food and water when I was in a coma. 55.
Do you like Marmite?
I can't stand Marmite. It makes me just throw up just by the smell
I
of it.
used to like Marmite, but then I smelt it, and then it made me. I don't know. I was sick.
The thing is, my mum
Now I
makes
no
Marmite
longer.
crisps, and it's just horrible.
No, I no longer
it's
like
jank,
Marmite.
honestly. Did you ever win any sports day events?
We always won. I never participated in any of them, but we always won. Redgrave always won. Go Redgrave!
Steve Redgrave. Would being in a race where it was only me in their count?
Not really.
Then I didn't. I won the teachers' race in year 11
Okay.
in my house, which was Townsend, which is Andy Townsend, the sports commentator.
Yeah. I was not named after. My house was named after Redgrave, isn't the
So Steve Redgrave, the
Steve Redgrave? Yeah.
rower.
He's the
The
rower
rower
for
person.
the England.
Olympics team.
Actually, do you know about the celebrity? I forgot some. I also met Kelly
Kelly Holmes.
She came to do a talk at my school, and obviously for our grades and everything, and how she used to get bullied and stuff. So because she also went to the same school I did, and there was also someone who played bass for Beyonce, who came to my school, who also graduated from my school. So
Nice.
yeah.
We have 4 more, so it's not much longer, I promise. 57.
Did you ever? What did you want to be when you grew up?
I had really mad dreams. I wanted to be a pro wrestler. I wanted to be a pro footballer, but now I just kind of want to. I'm aiming at teaching at the minute, just because I have like the stature to be. I have the stature to be the man above you. You know. I'm half human.
I wanted to be loads of different things. I wanted to work with old people. I wanted to be a farmer. I wanted to be loads of things. But obviously, I kept getting downgraded and told that I couldn't be those things by lots of different people because I wasn't smart enough and stuff. So yeah,
If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
a lot of things. Like
If you could just name like one, what would be the massive thing you change about yourself?
my brain,
What brain?
exactly.
Yeah, if I could change something about myself, I'd change how uncoordinated I am. I can't even walk straight. Like, I don't know if that's being in hospital has made that happen, but I've always been uncoordinated. I want to change that.
What's your favourite mobile game?
I haven't got a favourite. If we change mobile to video games, like PlayStation games, my favourite game is GTA 5.
I would have to say my favourite
GTA 5.
game is either like the wrestling and the WWE wrestling.
Or like SmackDown. And Here Comes the Pain because you get to make them bleed.
Yeah, or most likely Harry Potter. Beans!
How many beans have you got? And last one, what's your favourite brand? Like Nike, Adidas, Converse, that kind of
I
thing.
like Converses. I love Converses. They're like just they.
They're like Bay. My favourite brand, if we're going for shoes, I'd say Nike. Although I'm wearing Adidas at the minute, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I'm a jean wearer too, so.
I don't wear jeans. I wear leggings. I'm a leggings person.
We're
So.
spotted by the amount of red leggings in the front of the camera, like, oh, look at my leggings! Anyhow, that was our 60 questions about us. Hopefully you got to know us a bit better. We apologise it took over half hour of your time. We'd appreciate a like, a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, you can thumbs down. It doesn't really matter. Comment on what we could have improved on, if we could have spoke clearer, that kind of stuff. We hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.